Hallelujah. Bridge number 4, the Hannah Bridge. Hannah. This is just so beautiful. Thank you, Abba. Hallelujah. This is bridge number 4, Hannah Bridge, made in 1936. Notice all these bridges seem to be built in 1936, or most of them anyway, of the 4 that I've seen so far. Hannah. That's a very significant name to me because my ex-wife, whom I was married to for 10, 11 years, her name was Annika, and there's a Swedish name, but the translation of Annika is Hannah. So, yeah, speaking to me about some things here. Going back into my past. My testimony, by the way, if you want to know what happened with me and my ex-wife and kind of what happened between the years of 99 and 2010, you can read it on my website. It's called Daniel Lee's Testimony, and it reveals the good, bad, and the ugly. So I'm underneath the bridge now. It's a beautiful bridge. That's where I just came from. The 4th bridge, number 4, the Hannah Bridge. What a beautiful moss. It even gets on the bridge itself. Oh gosh, this is so beautiful. The pools. I would love to just dip my hands and drink some of that water, but I remember I did that once near the Clackamas River near Portland. And I got a parasite in my stomach. This was back in 1999, and I didn't know any better. I thought all the rivers in Oregon were pure. But you have to really get up high into the mountains before you can really drink the water. It's so beautiful. The Hannah Bridge. Oh, look at that. I don't think you can see it, but there's actually a little bit of a cave. Like a... When I look at that, I think of Elijah going into his cave, or David when he was on the run from King Saul when he went into a cave. Hallelujah. This is just so beautiful. And, you know, Yah is showing me some things. A lot of it's personal, so I can't really share it in public, but this is what he does. When you obey his commandments, like, you know, keeping the Feast of Sukkot, and then you listen to his voice, he'll really draw close to you and show you some things, you know, maybe to work on in your own life, or show you things about people in your life that you can minister to, or maybe teach you about some things from your past, like he's doing with me, to kind of give me a better perspective, which will help me to, you know, sharpen me and help me to serve him better. The main thing, of course, is to evangelize, to turn people to him. But sometimes he lets you take a break from that, especially if you've been faithful in evangelizing and trying to make disciples of men. And he'll take you away to these little quiet places and just share things with you. And that's very beautiful that he does that. I mean, he knows how many hairs are on our head. So he knows us better than we know ourselves. And so he'll do this. And by the way, even last night, after the High Shabbat was over, we did some evangelism because we stayed well into the night doing worship and praise. I mean, it was probably 10:30, 11 o'clock at night before we finally stopped the praise and worship. And in the midst of that, Yah had a couple of us go outside onto the grounds, the property, and we started singing, and it was a sort of a evangelical song. And there were some guys across the head, because we're right next to a neighborhood. There were some guys that were hammering and working on some stuff late last night, and they stopped to listen to the gospel message as we sang it out. So, you know, the main thing is it's about other people, turning other people to Yah. Of course, the main thing is to love Him supremely, and then, of course, love your neighbors yourself. And that is such, I mean, I just got to show it one more time. It's just such a gorgeous bridge. Hallelujah. Only Yah could guide me to a place like this on the second day of Sukkot. It's just beautiful. Hallelujah. 4 bridges and 4 more to go.